Alright, you guys, so this is going to be a little shorter than my normal videos, but I wanted to hop on here and discuss the Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, Paul Heyman faction. Um, I I love this group together. I love the duo of Rollins and Braun, and I love that Paul Heyman is in the mix, of course. The way that they formed together was great, but I will say they need a third member. And so I want to talk about who I think that third member could be. Now, number one, I will tell you, this group is giving me like modern day evolution vibes with Batista, Triple H, and Randy Orton. It is giving me that. And I feel like Braun is the Batista, he's like the enforcer of the group. Seth is the mastermind, so he's the Triple H of the group. So they need a Randy Orton. And who fits that key component? Who on the roster now could play that Randy Orton part in this group? So I have a couple options. The first one is Austin Theory. Number one, we all know that Theory and Waller should break up. They should be over. They should be done with. It's been teased for so long now, and it's time for the WWE to just pull the trigger and do it. They need to separate because I don't think it's good for either one of them's characters anymore. When they first started this tag team, they were really good and I liked them, but I just feel like it's ran its course and we need something new. So Austin Theory could definitely turn on Waller and then join Seth Rollins. I think he would bring a good balance to that faction because you have like the younger kid who they're like mentoring and bringing up so that they can build him stronger. However, I feel like when Theory and Waller break up, they're going to be he's going to be a face. I feel like that Theory will be the face of the breakup. So I don't know how the WWE would add him to Seth's faction and him still be a face because Seth and Braun are heels for sure, with all the chaos that they've been causing. So the next name that I've kind of tinkered with is Ethan Page. We have seen NXT stars come up to the main roster. We have Roxanne and Julia that just came up and got their official main roster contract. And honestly, the stuff that Ethan Page has done in NXT has been great. But I do think he needs more. And I feel like he would be a good fit. He's kind of that cocky, like assholey personality, and I think that would fit with that group really, really well. I just don't know how they incorporate him into the storyline. So that is kind of my kicker, but I'm sure they could figure it out. But I definitely think that Ethan Page would honestly be a good fit with Seth and with Braun. But again, it's does WWE want to pull the trigger and bring him up to the main roster right now? So another name, and this just recently came to my mind, because of the storylines that are going on right now. But honestly, it could potentially work. Is Logan Paul? We know Logan Paul will do anything and everything he can to be the top star in WWE, to get a title, to defeat the big names, and he is a menace. Like he is a straight menace. And honestly, like I feel like that gritty, like menace asshole is what that group needs. I feel like they need somebody because let's be honest, Braun Breaker is just going to beat the hell out of you. Like that's what he's going to do. He's just going to beat the hell out of you. Seth Rollins is going to get in your head. They need somebody that will be kind of like that asshole to start something so that they can finish it. And that's the definition of Logan Paul, if you want me to be honest with you. So what I could see happening is after Saturday Night Main Event, Logan Paul's gonna lose to Jay. I could see Seth and Braun then approaching him and being like, "Hey, like join us. We will get you a title." and you will be dominant on the roster. But in order to do that, Logan is going to have to be at every show. He's going to have to be a full time superstar. And the question is that in the cards for him? I honestly think that if he's serious about the WWE, that would be the best direction to go for him, because I don't think him continuing to be a solo person is going to win over the WWE. And I'm not saying grouping him with Seth and Braun will, because there's a lot of people out there that I don't care what you do, you're not going to win them over. But I do feel like grouping him in that group would honestly like open up some of the fans' minds. And it would be a new version of Logan that we have not seen. We all, no matter if you love him or you hate him, honestly, he is good in the ring. Like, he can perform in the ring with some of the top stars. So I think if he's going to continue to be on the roster, continue to have matches, especially PLE matches, he needs something stronger, and this group might be it. With that being said, though, there's still numerous options that this whole faction could go through. And then the key word is this faction going to stay together long term? Because if they're not going to stay together long term, then we don't add anybody to the mix. We keep these two and let them implode. Because let's be honest, Seth Rollins has lost a few times since this group's came together, and Braun's not going to be happy with that. So we could easily implode the group if we're thinking short term. But if we're thinking long term, I definitely think we need to add a third member to this faction, and I definitely think it needs to be someone like a Theory or a Ethan Page, Logan Paul, that has the ability to be that like asshole character. I think that's what they need, because we have the person that will get in your mind. We have the person that will beat the crap out of you. We just need somebody that will start stuff so that they can finish it.